Oh, that was, and I had to really, with that particular song, Good Lovin', I had no idea that Darlene Love had recorded it. Yeah. And when Nick Patrick sent it to me from London, and he said, Margaret, this is you. And when I heard the song, it was played over and over. I had to play it 3 times, and I'm saying, when this crazy world has got me going, when I'm feeling hung up and strung up tight, when I just feel like crying, 'cause nothing's satisfying, I know what I gotta get to set me right, baby. All I need is your good loving, baby. That will pick me up until I count to 10, something like that. I had to listen to it at least 3 times to realize that it was me. I said, oh my God, that's me. You know, I didn't realize it. And then after reading certain things in the book, certain books that I see that people are writing about a lot of the girl groups, and I'm seeing that Darlene Love recorded it, and you said somebody else?
Bobby Hebb, who sings, it's on the Sunny album.
Wow.
Now I'll tell you something else that no one knows. Bobby Hebb toured with the Beatles in 1966, and we'll talk to you, but this pertains to you. So Bobby's touring with the Beatles, doing their final tour, because Sunny's the hit of the '66, and the Circle's on the bill, and he's doing Good Lovin'.
Oh wow!
So I had to hold myself back from singing along with you because
you could have.
They had a documentary tape 2 years ago that was going up on auction, and they called me in to hear the Bobby Hebb tape to isolate the songs. I said, well, that's Darlene Love's Good Lovin', and he opened for the Beatles with the tune. I mean, you know, that's amazing, Margaret.
Yeah. Who wrote that? I think it's Cynthia and Barry Mann. And
I think you're absolutely right.
They wrote it because I did it. I believe I went to their house, their apartment, to do it. To record their. No, they asked me to come to learn the song in their apartment, and then we went in the studio and just put it down for a demo. But I had no idea that, you know, a lot of stuff that the Cookies did that are out, that you'd be surprised. Really be surprised.
Wow. I know they got a lot of stuff in. They put it on the shelf.
They do.
You know.
Now is the
or
material?
They sell it to other artists. Yeah.
They do.
Oh yeah.
They do.
Sundays does a lot of reissues. Do you know who's reissuing Cookies? Sundays or Wounded Bird?
Yeah, Sundays don't have the Cookies. I already asked them because they have ours. And I called Tim Livingston.
He's great.
Yeah, he said we don't have the Cookies, you know. So, but some guy approached you. I think he said he got it from Amazon.
Amazon.com. I looked on the computer, and it is. It's a lot of stuff on it. It's about three. It's about 3 CDs that I saw. Yeah.
Wow. That's important.
And when I looked at some of the songs, I said, "Where do they get all these songs?" You know what I'm saying? Some of the songs are that they're out, that are put out. Like I said, like I was telling Boris before, they put all this stuff out on a bogus name. We never knew about the Palisades and the Honeybees and what was the other one? Somebody they assumed names that they had out under the cookie. You know, like the one song that we did, Baby I Still Love, I Think I'm Gonna Cry. 'Cause once you love me, and I told you goodbye, that's me. And I'm saying, hear me say, baby, baby, I still love you. Baby, baby, I still love you. I do. I still love you.
That's a great song.
Oh my God, we gotta learn that, Bob.
I love that one. I love the other one too.
I Never Dreamed.
I Never Dreamed.
All those songs were so, and then just like we did on Broadway. You know who they gave it to, the Drifters.
Yeah.
They changed. You know, everybody know that. You know?
Yeah.
But when we did it was oh, that's a hit. That's a hit. Turn around and gave it to the Drifters and changed the whole thing around. Yeah. But that's okay. You know, I'm glad they made a hit for them. You know. Yeah.
How'd you and Barbara and Roxanne all get together for
well,
this?
I think you should talk to Bob about that.
All right.
That particular part, we just met at Nassau Coliseum, and we were doing like some of the background for some of the artists on the show. I think your Barbara was on the
They had
show.
Heart to Heart.
Heart
They
to
called
Heart.
them- They were fundraisers for Heart to Heart. And one was for Laverne Baker.
Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah.
One was for Richard Nader. We did one for him.
And
Then
then
his
his
wife
wife for
died in the fire.
Nader's wife.
Yeah, we did a.
and so we met doing that, and she was with her original girls. But and the next year they tried it again, but I don't think they got the sponsors that they wanted the next year, and they just asked us to come and do background. So Barbara said to me, well, give me your number because, you know, if I ever need you, are you working? I said, no, I'm not doing anything. And I told her that the ladies was just here for that particular show like that year. And I said, I give her my number. I said, call me because I'm not doing anything, you know. She didn't call me right away, you know. I think she waited about a year later. She about a year later, she called me and she said, Margaret, this Barbara. Oh! I said, when I saw her number come up on my TV, you know, because I got the cable where the name comes up. I said, Barbara Wilson, who is that? And I said, hello. She says, Margaret? So I said, yeah. She said, do you remember me, Barbara? I said, yeah! I said, you finally called me. Best thing ever happened to me. That's my sister, her and Roxy. I love them both.
No, it's magical.
Get along really good.
Yeah, we get along so good. It's like a family thing, you know.
I don't say things to impress. If the band wasn't great, I wouldn't say a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, it's magical. You've got the chemistry. And the audience.
The band, we all like sisters and brothers.
Yeah.
But the voices.
I'll let Roxy tell you how we met.
Yes.
Okay, the voices blend so perfectly.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And you know something, we got to get it tighter though. You know, wait till we get it where we don't have any flaws.
Now, see, I didn't. Come on.
Only we
I review
know.
music.
Only we know.
Yeah.
Only we know.
Okay.
Only we know.
We're working on it.
I listen differently than the rest of them. You know that because I write the reviews.
Yeah.
Come on, I didn't hear it. So they, you know,
That's good.
that was an awesome. I'm doing the camera and I'm hearing the response from saying that girls gotta love this because they loved you, and it was like, whoa, yeah, it was.
That's good.
That's all we like. We like to hear
that makes you feel like it's all worthwhile.
What an acoustically perfect place. It's underutilized. This hall is underutilized.
Wow.
It's just so beautiful for like a PBS special or.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
Yes.
Yes.
The sound was good.
Yeah, the sound was good.
You
Yeah.
can hear yourself.
Very good. You can hear yourself good. Yeah.
They refurbished all the seats.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. Yes, they put a lot of money in here. The city of Medford.
Okay.
I live. I can walk to my house.
Wow.
I mean, when Barbara's coming in on my birthday, it's like, what? Happy birthday! Barbara's coming to town. She's coming to my house. I can walk to see Barbara. I mean, that's too funny.
Oh, that's so nice. Yeah.
We couldn't have planned it.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
And I do a lot of writing, as Barbara will tell you. So I'd love to talk more. You know, when I don't want to take up your night. And we do the Friday night show, the call-in. So if you want to call, give me my number.
Sure, I'll get it from you.
Yeah, and you can always bother us 7 to 9. We talk about anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just 2 hours a week, and we have fun.
That's
Good.
great.
That's the main
That's
thing.
great.
Having fun doing
Yeah, but
it. We have fun doing what we do.
okay, a couple more cookies, and we'll go on to Barbara, and then Roxanne. I don't want to do too much on the cookies because I know it's out there. But when did you all form? Just
I would say how many months back?
no, I mean the
Last
cookie,
year.
the original. Cookie.
Oh, the original cookies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just for our audience.
We were in high school, and cousin Dorothy, cousin Beulah were the original cookies, and Earl Jean's sister, and they did a lot of background and a lot of some recordings. And then in the 50s, well, they started out in the early 50s, but then Darlene and Earl Jean's sister Ethel, Darlene, went with Ray Charles to become Ray Letts. My cousin Dorothy couldn't go at the time because she was pregnant, so Earl Jean and I used to listen to the rehearsals. So we stepped in with Dorothy, and that's how we started with the change. So we did a lot of background. Neil Sedaka got in touch with Dorothy and said he needed the cookies to do background. She said, I don't have nobody. Then she remembered us, the young girls from school, her cousin, and so she asked us, and we did.
You're on Neil Sedaka records.
Oh yeah, most of his stuff.
Breaking Up is Hard to
Danny
Do?
King,
Breaking
yes.
up is hard to do.
Don't take your love
She puts it in a
away
show.
from me. Yeah, and 1, 2, 3, Glen Barry.
Oh, I love that song.
Oh, that's how Ella cookies. And don't play it no more. That's Benny King. Blame It on the Bounce, Locomotion with Little Eva.
Wow.
We did most of Eva's background, most of it. Blame It on the Bounce, Nova. The Cookies did that, and we did I'm Coming Home, Baby with what's his name, Mel Torme. We did I'm Coming Home, Baby. I'm Coming Home right away. Yeah, we did that with him, and we did so much I can't even name it on my fingers and toes.
You could do a show like the Ray Davies Storyteller where you all tell your story. Yeah. Barbara's on the Navy Blue record, right? Oh, okay. Are you on that with Diane Renee?
I think so.
Because she
was the first one we backed up. I think.
You backed up Diane Renee?
Yeah, we got with Bob.
And the first one we backed up, the Cookies backed up. The first background we did was Tony Orlando. What was his songs?
Knock 3 Times.
No. This was before he was younger. No. I'm only halfway to paradise. So near but so far away.
Before he formed on.
Before, yes. Yeah, this is before that. He was a little chubby, cute little chubby boy, young boy, about 17, 18 years old he was at the time.
And wasn't he a songwriter?
Yeah. No, I think he was just a singer.
Oh.
And
I thought it was
Carol and Jerry got us to do background for him. You know, Neil got in touch with Dorothy anyway. You know, it was Neil Sedaka's doing. You know, starting us with that.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
So you're on most of the Neil Sedaka hits.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Yeah, he wrote too, though, I think.
He did. Yeah.
Oh,
Neil's a lot. Neil's a big time person, Connie, please. Yeah, Carole King and Jerry Goffin and.
Oh yeah, when Captain Neil did it.
Yeah.
Love Will Keep Us Together.
Yeah, love.
Oh yes.
He had that huge comeback.
As we did a lot of background for him on things that he was writing for probably other people. But we did the background, and they, you know, I'm sure they sold it to other people. Yeah. Can't even name them. So, you know, so much stuff we did.
Well, I want to talk to you more, and
I'll make sure I call you.
Cookies ever come to Boston?
If we come to Boston, I'll make sure.
That'd be awesome. Cookies and Toys should do a show, and you could
well,
do
you know what?
and
Everybody keeps saying that. You know, Barbara. You know, if everybody keeps saying it, we got to look into that.
There are a lot of fans that are into that era, and they did a good job promoting because when Shirley was here last time, it was okay, and when the Marvelettes came, it was lukewarm audience.
Really?
Although it's the Marvelettes all look like daughters
of
the Marvelettes.
Oh yeah. None of them are original. None of them are original. It's like young girls.
Yeah.
We ran into them too.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Jack Colombo's wife.
Oh.
And we're rolling. Barbara Harris is back on Visual Radio.
All right.
Barbara, thank you for coming to town on my birthday.
Oh, man, we couldn't have planned it at a better time, right?
To my hometown, what do you think of our hall?
Beautiful.
The Chevalier.
Really beautiful. I couldn't see out once we went out. They couldn't see him. Well, it looks like a great crowd, though.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm very impressed.
Yeah, good.
Because it's a
beautiful
charity.
room. Yeah.
It's a charity event for I think the vocational.
Oh, okay. Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Jack was telling us. Very good.
And I think they're doing very well. There was a crowd of people outside.
Very good. I'm glad.
They adored the toys. What a set.
Thank you. Thank
precision.
you.
I mean, absolute precision.
Well, we're working on it.
But the pacing, River Deep Mountain High, was that the Tina Turner version or the Supremes version?
That was the,
Supremes and Four Tops did it.
Yeah, I think it's more like Darlene Love's
version.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. That's the one I listened to. I heard Tina's is good too.
Yeah, the Phil Spector thing.
And I heard the Supremes and the Four Tops.
I think all of them together.
Yeah, that was good too.
That hit in America, but Tina Turner's hit in England. But not here.
And Darlene Love's hit over here too. I remember her doing it a while back.
Oh, I don't recall.
Yeah, she did a good job on it.
You know what's great about Darlene, and we'll get back to you, but Darlene, every Christmas she does like the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
Or the Letterman Show, one of them. And you can go on YouTube and you can go year by year, and she's just terrific every time.
Oh, yeah. She gets better. Every year she gets better. She does a Christmas show in I think it's New York too. Every Christmas, her and Ronnie Spector. I think they get together and they put on a show somewhere in the village. I've heard of a few times, but I never got to see it.
Now, do you go looking on YouTube for your material?
Oh, yeah.
Do sort of the fans put stuff up?
Yeah, my husband puts stuff up on me. He puts a lot of stuff up on me. But we look at YouTube all the time. They got such great stuff on there.
It's amazing.
Everybody, oh yeah. And Shaka Khan, oh my God, she's phenomenal. We look at some of hers, and now he started looking at Funkadelic. Yeah. And Kenny, I wake up, because he goes to bed early sometimes, right? And then he'll get up like 12 o'clock. And I'm getting ready to go to bed. And at about 1 o'clock, I hear all this music, and he's just sitting there to my, whoa, whoa. So 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm saying, what is it? What are you doing? He's listening to Parliament Funkadelic. Talking about, these guys are great. Why listen to this? I'm trying to sleep by now. But YouTube, oh man, phenomenal.
Well, you know, for us record collectors, I grew up memorizing what records you were putting out, and then YouTube just throws it all away because it's stuff you've never even seen on record.
Yes.
And it's like, where do they find these things?
Right. But that is so great because we get to see, you know, we get to see some of the artists that you don't normally see. You know, everybody's putting their stuff up on there, I guess you're able to do that. But you get to see a lot of stuff that you don't normally see. There's a bass player in the Netherlands, I think. She lives in the Netherlands, and Kenny loves her. And this girl plays the bass like a guy, and she sings with it. Wow. Phenomenal. Little young girl, too. I said, wow.
Last time we spoke on camera, you were working with someone from overseas in France?
Yes.
Now, did you make some new records?
Well, we did 4 songs with him, and he keeps sending music, but we just got kind of busy, so we didn't do any more. But we keep in touch with him, and I don't know, we haven't spoken to him lately, but every now and then he'll send us an email, say, I got something good, and we put it together. He likes disco, because he said disco is still very big over there. So we did 4 songs with him. We completed 4 songs with him, and he put a couple out over there. That might be playing over there too. I don't know. You know? But yeah, his name was Phil Alcastanza, and he was a keyboard player, young guy, phenomenal. Oh my God, has such great music. Spaced out a little bit, but it was great.
Ask him to put it on YouTube. Maybe we can all hear it.
Yeah, you know, we should. We should do that.
So,
because he travels and plays too. He tried to get us to come over there to do a tour with him, but we just couldn't get the time. He wants to come for a few months, you know. Couldn't get the time.
Have the Toys toured Europe recently, or?
Recently, no.
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 But it'd probably be a fun thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. England, Germany, Australia. Always, it's a lot of fun.
But you're doing now. The band you had here is a different band than backing everyone up.
No, well, we had our 3 guys. We have Kenny on the bass. We had our drummer, Andrew, and our guitar player, Charlie.
Okay, I knew Kenny was on the bass, so I thought that they were augmenting, but the keyboard player is the same for every band.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he's not really our keyboard player. We just used him.
Oh, so that's so what are the names of the Toys? What's the drummer's name?
The drummer's name is Andrew Mack.
M-A-C-K? Oh, okay. And the guitar player?
Charlie Rivers.
Oh, that's easy.
Andrew Mack, Charlie Rivers.
Now, when you play, who's on keyboards?
We hire different guys.
Oh, okay.
We have one guy we like in particular. We can't get him that much because he works a lot. His name is George Tizio. And he used to play for Larry Chance and the Earls.
Oh, okay.
Now he's playing for Jay and the Americans.
Jay and the Americans, my friend Marty Coopersmith.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, they were just on my TV show.
No kidding.
Because I knew Marty back in the 80s, and I'm so happy. It's a phenomenal story how they all got back together. I don't know if you know.
No, I didn't.
Jay Black sold the name. Well,
oh, he did. Huh?
Well, he was in bankruptcy, Jay Black. Oh. So the original guys went out and auctioned, and the auctions go that the original people have first dibs.
Okay, yes.
So as they told me on camera, they're not supposed to see who the other bidders are, but they looked and they saw the name, and they went and checked his band out. It was a Jay and the Americans copy band, and they hired him to be the lead singer.
kidding.
from the whole thing. So, but it's Marty and
yeah, we saw
Sandy
them. You came that night, right?
I think so.
They were playing in. Is it Elizabeth? Was it Elizabeth or Roselle? They have a promenade, and George was playing with them, so he invited us.
Oh, okay.
And we went. And they put on a good show.
Oh yeah.
Roselle. Yeah, either Linden or Roselle in Jersey.
Yeah.
Good show. They tell like their history, of how they got together and all the things they went through. Really very interesting. And they stayed on for about an hour and a half. At least.
But they really love it. You can see they really have the passion.
I went up and did a song with them.
What'd you do?
I did "Stand By Me," I think it was.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. George said, he said, "Come on, you want to do something?" I said, "Okay." I ain't too shy to get up there. So I jumped up there and did "Stand By Me." They looked at me and said, "Oh, you're dressed like us," because I had the same colors on, I think it was. And it was so much fun.
Now,
much fun.
I'm not holding you to it, but I will be at the Meadowlands in New Jersey on July 30th, 31st, and August 1st.
Okay.
And Margaret, you and Roxanne are all invited to the RockCon.
Yes.
But we had so much fun at the Beat Expo, and Charles said, I'm going to do a bigger one. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
So
it sounds like it's going to be really big.
It's just intense. Spanky just walked away having a blast. She just said, wow. Because there was just so much love there. The fans coming and getting autographs, and it was just in total intensity. Wow. So he's doing it on a bigger level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be fun.
Do you have toy shows over the summer? Can you talk about it now or not?
Yeah. If I can remember. I know the... let me think now.
That's okay. I don't want to put you on the spot.
I'm trying to think. I write them down because my memory ain't that great.
But can we go to the Toys website?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I'm glad I asked. And I will ask if the cookies have a website too. But it's Barbara Toys. Barbara's Toys.
Well, you can just put Barbara Harris TheToys. You get it. Or Barbara'sToys.net. That's the email address though. It's Barbara@Barbara'sToys.net. The @ Barbara@Barbara'sToys.net.
But Barbara'sToys.net will bring you right to the site.
Yes.
Okay, good. And people can see the dates and.
Yes. And the cookies are on my site for now.
Oh, cool.
Until we set up a site for them.
I'll put on pause.
I sure do.
Barbara Harris, thank you so much for coming up here.
Oh man, it was our pleasure.
The keyboard player, what's Jack?
Jack Colombo.
Jack Colombo. See, I told you you're incredible. But that verifies it.
He loves us.
But you were. The band was great.
Thank you.
When you hit out of the park, someone's going to tell you hit it out of the park. You did. No, the sound check, I had tingles.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, Barbara. I'm like, whoa. No, it was like, I got to tell you, the three of you singing happy birthday to me, and my mom and dad singing happy birthday on the telephone. You made my day. All of you. The five of you.
That's great.
I'm going to try to... It would be great putting a medley together. Mom and Dad and the Toys. Roxanne.
Hi.
Can I call you Roxy?
Roxy's
People call you
good.
Roxy?
I love Roxy.
That's for the guy with Jay, right?
I hope they're off. I think they're off now.
I'll be right back.
The story of how you all get together.
Okay, I met Barbara, it was in 2003, at a little cafe called Little Green Leaves in Plainfield. And she had her group there, and I, come in there and listen to different bands that come in there. So let me check out Barbara, but I didn't know this was the Barbara Harris that made Algae 2 is Arranged, so...
You thought it was the actress Barbara Harris?
Yeah, I just thought it was, just the regular group. I wasn't really paying attention to her name and stuff.
Right.
So then she saw me, and a lot of people, I'm well known in Plainfield because that's where I live. And they were telling her, you have to meet Roxy. Roxy's a singer too. So when Barbara was singing, a song, she was asking people, would anybody like to come up and sing? So she said, I have somebody out there in the audience named Roxy. Roxy, will you come up and do a song? So she had me do Proud Mary by Tina Turner. And ever since then, she said, you know what, are you singing with anybody right now? And I said, no, not at the moment. She said, I'm going to keep you in mind. She said, I might be needing a female vocalist, and I'm going to, let's exchange numbers. So she called me, I think it was during the fall of 2003. And she asked me, will I do a show with her? The first show will be in California. Matter of fact, she asked me, will I join a group? I said, yes. Still not known this is the Barbara Harris. And so when I did the first show with her, the big show in California, when I met the Drifters and the Classics and all that, and when we started doing How Gentle Is the Rain, I said, boy, she sounds like the lady that really sings this song. They said, well, she is. That's. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God, I was just like so enthused, because when I was a little girl, I used to walk around the house singing that song, but I never thought, it's like a blessing, I never thought that I would be singing with Barbara and, you know, all the doo-wop groups that I used to listen to when I was a little girl, you know, on television and the records my sisters used to play. Never thought to this day I would be doing the oldie stuff. Because I've been singing a long time. I have my own groups. I made a 12-inch club record called Got Another Love by Auntie Rocks in the 90s.
I was going to ask you.
Yes,
okay,
me and
good.
my husband, when I was married, we had a group together. And I made a couple of, you
Auntie
know,
Rocks.
Auntie Rocks.
R-O-X?
R-O-X-I-E. Auntie. That's the name I got from my nephews and my nieces. They said, if you ever make a baby, we're going to call you Auntie Rocks, but I'd rather be called Roxy Rocks instead. But and I made a video along with the song, Got Another Love by Auntie Rocks in the 90s.
Oh, so, and you toured with?
With Barbara.
No, you toured with the Auntie Rocks?
Yes, mm-hmm.
Dance clubs and?
Yeah, just, you know, like the regular clubs and, you know,